Well, howdy. Thank you for joining our live. This is pretty much just a little convo of us hanging out and talking about some questions that you guys submitted. And I don't know, we haven't done a live. We were wanting to do a live for the giveaway, and then we got on here, and then it said that we couldn't do a live. I don't know why. So that was our bad for not.
We should have checked it a couple different times.
Yeah, so we should have practiced that.
And tried the live a different time.
Yeah. But it's all right. Yeah. We did it anyways. The giveaway went great though. I was super pumped. We got I think 25 entries or something like that. I honestly wasn't sure what to expect. We haven't done a giveaway in a long time. I wasn't sure if it was just maybe 3 or something. But yeah, oh hi Emily, thank you. I should pull it up on my phone. But yeah, so what's our first question?
Let's see, I have a bunch of questions here.
I'm gonna join.
I think our most frequently asked question is your opinion on first touches or first look.
Yeah.
Or just doing a first look overall. So what's your opinion on first touch versus first look?
Yeah, I would say for sure do it. I mean, I always say don't put too much pressure on it, do kind of what you guys want to do. Because I know we were big on before, I kind of wanted to see her the first time walking down the aisle, but also after we talked with our photographer before, we had done a lot of weddings, we realized we wanted to do a first look because there's so many benefits from that. As far as number one is there's a huge pressure relief after you see each other for the first time, and it's ooh, okay, cool, so we can do this, and also you guys get to hang out for a little bit. I always like to step back and let the couple hang out for a little bit, because it's the only time you're gonna have alone after until the end of the day. Yeah. So that's awesome. Also, the obvious thing as why photographers love first looks is because you can get a lot of your photos done before the ceremony, and then you can just hang out after the ceremony and you just go to cocktail hour and have a good time. So yeah, it's definitely a win-win on doing it. If you don't do it, totally okay. Basically what happens is after your ceremony, we go straight to your family photos, and then bridal party photos, and then your couples photos. So it's pretty much just big to small. I always like to say we'll do as efficient, as fast as possible. Yeah. And either one works out fine, but there's just benefits, pros and cons to each. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. You have any thoughts?
Yeah, I definitely would recommend a first look. Just because, first of all, they're really cute. You can get really cute photos and videos from them. And then just the whole scheduling, not everything won't be super packed together, especially at the end of the day. So you can actually enjoy your your reception with all of your friends and everything, and not having to take time out of that time to take photos and stuff. But then again, it's whatever.
Yeah, we'll make either one work. So it's it's not a big thing to stress about. I mean, it is the main thing to define your timeline with, though. Yeah. All right, what's next?
Another question was, do you take certain picture requests for weddings?
For sure. So I always say we're there to document your day. So what is happening, we are gonna get documented unless there's a surprise thing that we didn't know about. So I always like to say also another thing if there is anything random that's gonna happen that we wouldn't know about. But other than that, we will document everything. And if there's something specific that is gonna happen that I wouldn't know, for sure let me know about that. I don't know if I answered that right or not.
Yeah, I feel a certain picture we normally get that we don't get told about is the big group picture.
Oh yeah, yeah.
At the reception.
Yeah.
The DJ's okay, we're gonna take a large group photo, and then I don't know why no one tells us about that.
Yeah,
but, I mean, it's fine, but
yeah, it's always a fun figure it out in the moment type deal, because usually people forget to tell us. So if you're gonna do one of those, let us know. Yeah. It's not a big deal if not, but it's nice to know about things like that.
That's true.
Oh man.
Okay. Let's see. What's your favorite type of shots to get at weddings?
Oh, my favorite type of shots? Shoot. I think my favorite things to capture are the candid moments, or the moments in between that aren't your classic poses, but if someone's talking to someone and they're laughing, having a good time, or somebody's holding hands during the ceremony, grandparents holding hands during the ceremony or something like that.
Yeah.
Those usually in between moments are usually my favorite moments to capture. How about you?
I think the same. That or first looks or reactions during the ceremony. Like the groom's reaction or the dad's reaction, I feel like.
Yeah.
are
Reactions are always good. First,
good
if you
videos.
don't do a first look with each other, doing a first look with your parents and or bridal party is always like a perfect way to get really good reactions from people. And just like to have those moments, like I would definitely recommend that.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Let's see. If you could only pick one thing, what is the most rewarding part of your job?
Oh, most rewarding part of my job, probably like working with you guys, working with couples. I love being able to meet new people and make new friends, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
Also, honestly, like delivering the galleries or your videos or my photos, and just seeing like the reactions from people, like commenting back. That's like, I just love that. I mean, I know that's like selfish probably, but seeing everyone be like, oh wow, we love these, or like, wow, like usually with the videos, everybody's usually crying when they're watching the videos, so it's like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
I think I would agree with that. Like just the becoming friends with our couples, I feel like we always vibe with each other, especially because we're together like all day long, so it's like kind of have to be friends. But I think that, and then like the exciting text messages we get afterwards, and like comments on our posts and stuff, I feel like that makes like a whole circle of the start to the end of our weddings and
so people's reactions and getting to meet new couples, that's our favorite part of the job.
Yeah.
Also, howdy Addie, haven't seen you in forever, and John, nice to see you. You've been cranking out some sick content with that helicopter elopement the other day. But,
yeah.
all right, what's next?
Okay. Let's see. Can't read
A lot of
my
suspense.
I am awkward in front of the camera. How do you fix this?
So that's a great question. I always like to tell every couple, literally every couple, is that everybody's awkward in front of the camera the first time. Like that is like a natural thing. Like it's not natural to talk to the camera, and this right now is also kind of weird, like talking to the camera. So it's amazing. That's why engagement sessions are perfect, because you get to feel what it feels like to be in front of the camera, and also like our job is to make you as comfortable as possible. So like my goal by the end of the session is that you guys are just hanging out, having a good time, and we're just there like documenting what's happening. And that's like, I think that suits it a lot. And by the wedding time, like your wedding, you're so focused on the moment that I don't think you really notice the photos being taken as much for that anyways. So I think that's my answer for that.
Yeah, I think like a random tip for being, I guess, less awkward is like practicing in front of the mirror. Like if you and whoever you're taking a picture with like can go in front of the mirror and like just do like a couple poses so you can like see yourself. Because I feel like if I could see myself getting my picture taken, I might feel a little better for how I look. But I think practicing like in front of the mirror.
I think one thing on top of that does help is, since we're a couple, a lot of times with the poses, I will practice like with her, like if I'm having a hard time explaining, like running or like spinning in a circle or whatever, like it really helps to be able to practice with each other and me like show you guys kind of like what we're doing.
Yeah, like during like a session, he'll be like, come here, and then he'll show like, let's do this, and then we can show you like how to do the pose. So
that makes sense.
What is photo video turnaround time?
Yeah, so first of all, hold up, sorry. I'm gonna change this focus. Okay, so photo, you guys have probably hopefully seen, we try to advertise it quite a lot on our social media. We deliver all the photos within 10 days of your wedding, and that's amazing. I love being able to deliver it that fast. I know that we hated waiting like 8 weeks to get ours, and that's the standard like average, so like nothing against anyone else that does that, but I love being able to pump that out and get those to you guys. And because most of the time couples are on the honeymoon when they get the photos, so then it's just like a double whammy of like awesomeness. Like on a honeymoon and we get to look at our photos, like, and like the excitement is so high at that point, so it's just like, dang, that's awesome. So I love that. That's super cool. Wedding video delivery is usually like 2 weeks. We don't have like a set like guarantee like with the 10-day, but it's usually 2 weeks. But yeah, so still a lot faster than most.
Do you travel for weddings, or do we travel for weddings?
We do travel for weddings. We actually went to Iceland with John, who's live right now, and we did some cool photos there. But yeah, we haven't done a ton of traveling, but it's something we're gonna be doing more of this year. I think last year we did some Michigan weddings and stuff like that. So I definitely don't like advertise it as much, but I'm definitely down.
Yeah.
Who's not down for a travel?
Yeah, we haven't done a lot of travel weddings, but we do, whenever we travel somewhere, we do like to do like photo shoots.
Yeah. We're going to Hawaii in a couple weeks, and we're doing some photo shoots there. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Hawaii, we've done some in Florida.
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
So
we want to do some in Colorado.
Yeah. So,
eventually.
Yeah.
So.
Colorado and Yosemite are on the bucket list to do some photo shoots out this year. So, but yeah, we're going to Hawaii in a couple weeks, and we're gonna do a lot of cool photos there.
What's it like working together?
That's a great question, because we were just fighting before this live. It usually is a blast. I think that I'm the type of person who I like to be with her a lot, which is really good for this job.
I hope so.
So like it is honestly a blast working next to each other and getting to work with each other in projects and just having creative ideas like this and then doing it. Like yesterday or a couple days ago, she was like, we should do it live, and we do like Q&A. So that was cool. It's amazing to get, obviously as a married couple, there's always like bumps in the road or like questions or problems that we have that we'll argue about, because that's a normal thing to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's your response?
I feel like it's definitely fun to see like how different you can be like in like a business, and then also like on a wedding day, like working together, how like you can see your different personality and stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like we do work really well together, especially on wedding days when it can be stressful.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like we calm each other down. Like if one's freaking out, I'm the one calming him
Usually
down.
she's the calm person, and I'm the one that if I like have the slightest thing I have a problem with, I will like want to try to, what am I saying? I stress about dumb things during the week, and she's the one that calms me down.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
That's for sure.
Also, hi Tippy.
I think we answered. The only other question that was very off topic is our Chipotle order.
Who is that?
That was Jared Glassberg.
Okay, our Chipotle order, which is not related to weddings at all, is we are like major, I don't know. We like I don't know. So we split.
Budget.
We'll get like the bowl, we'll get a bunch of extras, and then we'll get like chips and tortilla on the side, and we'll split it. So there you go, Jared. But yeah, okay. I think that's a wrap up of our live. Thank you guys for attending. That was fun, and let us know if we should do another one.
Yeah.
But yeah.